Mr. Maghraoui, as you know, Christians and Jews are described as the people of the book in the Quran, and Allah allows that the Muslim man can marry a woman with from these faiths, and they may establish family ties and social relationship based on love, peace, and friendship. Do you think that the Western world know this truth? What do you think about this?
Well, I think that there are specialized scholars in their own field who know about the history of the minorities in Islam and how happy or unhappy they were, given the historical circumstances. They fared fairly well. I mean, in comparison to other places. I agree with you. I think that if we were to look at the some texts of Islam, I mean, it's clear that there has to be respect for the people of the book, that they have the rights, they have obligations, but we also have to confront the reality of the world out there. I mean, if number of people in Pakistan, in Egypt, or in other countries are not respecting other religious groups, I mean, that is a problem. I mean, and we have to confront it as such. I don't think, as far as I'm concerned, it's not enough to just say that the Quran says respect your neighbor, respect. I mean, I think we have also to confront the problem that, well, I mean, that Copts have been repressed in Egypt. So we have to address that specific problem. Why is it that does Islam have a problem with minorities? I mean, I think we should not be shy to confront. If we really want to advance, if we really want to advance the true spirit of Islam, we have to confront those problems heads on. On the question of women. Why is it that in Afghanistan or in Sudan or in other areas that women are excluded, they are repressed? I mean, I think there is an anthropological reality out there that we should not be shy from, and Islam is a big, respected enough religion that should start now saying, yes, I mean, there are problems here and we have to confront them.
Yes. Yes, Jerry, do you have anything to add on that?
Well, I think that a lot of the what we also need to focus on is the base of that, because a lot of, I think, the problem we have is with tradition in a lot of places, and I think where that the solution to that would lie in education. And I also agree with Dr. Maghraoui that, you know, there are a lot of instances where people look at other sects and other races and even other cultures, and they think they're below or above or whatever the case may be. But there is a lot of oppression going on in different places, and I think a lot of this stems basically from education. And I think in order to change overall, and not just in Islam, overall the world, that we have to start at the base of this. And we have to change from a grassroots level, which has been said many times. But it has to start with people showing respect to other people. And we have to work through what these problems are and definitely respect the feelings of everybody involved in this, whatever level they're at and wherever they're at. Because if you're not going to respect listening to somebody else, and I think we see a lot of this too, is that a lot of people, and I know here in the West it happens a lot, if they see one thing happen that is out of line, they want to point fingers at everybody that's in that area. And I think that is a big misinterpretation. I think we need to get more people familiarized with the different areas and what these problems are. Because a lot of people, if you talk to them, I know especially here in America, and Roger can probably put in on this too, because we deal with this a lot, is that a lot of people here in America really have no clue what the problems are over there. Yes. All they see is what they see on the news, and they think, okay, they're bad people. They're just bad people just because. And that's because they don't know. And we try every day, and I know me and Roger both work really hard at this, and so do everybody else, and you guys do too, in all our programs we do, to get people to understand what these problems are. And I think before we can work on the solution, we have to bring these out and make sure people know why these problems are here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I believe that all the problems that we are facing right now on the world is because of the lack of love just in between societies. Because
if you are going to marry a Christian or a Jewish woman, then it should be based on love. Then this puts that there is no hatred, there is no hate, there is no way to hate a member of a different religion then, according to Quran. So, do you have any comment on that, Roger?
I most certainly do. I do know from talking to my very good Muslim friends in Istanbul that it is permitted for a Muslim to marry a Jew or a Christian.